suspect shot during a home invasion is now behind bars. An update on the case coming up.
And the temperatures are climbing across KELOLAND. What that means for the state's fire danger. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Police have arrested the man who was shot during a home invasion in western Sioux Falls. 31-year-old Joe Thomas is waking up in the Minnehaha County Jail this morning. An arrest warrant was issued last week and was served when he got out of the hospital.
On August 11th, police say Thomas was one of 4 people who entered a home on Starlight Place. Thomas was shot by a person who was in the home. All 4 suspects left and dropped Thomas off at a hospital.
Detectives have been still working on trying to determine who those other 3 people were, but obviously we knew who the one suspect was since he was in the hospital.
Thomas is charged with burglary, 2 counts of aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
The leader of a July 3rd protest before President Donald Trump's visit to Mount Rushmore is facing added charges that bring his potential prison sentence to 17 years. Pennington County prosecutors have added a felony and misdemeanor charge to their case against Nick Tilson, who helped lead a demonstration that blocked a road leading to Mount Rushmore.
He had already been charged with 2 felonies and 3 misdemeanors. Tilson is charged with assault and robbery for allegedly attacking a law enforcement officer and stealing a shield. The new charges stem from his alleged assault of a Pennington County Sheriff's Office detective.
It's heating up across KELOLAND. Some areas in the Black Hills have a high fire danger right now. The Box Elder Volunteer Fire Department has responded to more than 30 grass fires this year. That's higher than the last 2 years.
However, Chris Dover with the Black Hills National Forest Service says that's a typical Black Hills fire season.
We collect things like temperature, relative humidity, wind speed, wind direction, fuel moistures, and all that information gets gyrated into outputs, and then that helps us determine what the fire danger is in the woods.
Fire officials remind everyone to be careful around these dry conditions. So, Scott, unfortunately, there isn't much rain in the forecast.
No, there's not. We'll just continue that 20% chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm, mainly for today, and some of this may extend into early tonight. Otherwise, the weekend is looking hot and dry. I continue more or less with the same outline I've had going for the past couple of days, as we'll have sunshine, remaining hot today, numbers into the 90s, just that very little chance for rain. Hot next week, 90s and even 100s will be found on Monday in central and western South Dakota. More details on a KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thanks, Scott. The hot and dry conditions are proving profitable for melon growers in South Dakota. Larson Melons in Forestburg lost 1/3 of its crop to wet conditions last summer, including a 4-day stretch that produced 4 inches of rain.
This year, owner Kelly Larson has seen 4 inches in 4 months, and the harvest has been one of the best in recent memory.
We've been going for 3 weeks, and we haven't had a watermelon come back yet. That wasn't good.
I have my grandkids coming over from Hot Springs and just thought it would be a nice weekend treat.
Broyles traveled from Sioux Falls to pick up some melons. The harvest continues through mid-October.
One of the first victims to die of COVID-19 in South Dakota has a new book out. You Can't Unring a Bell was written by former state senator Bob GLANZER, who died back in April. The book is a compilation of short stories that Bob had written over the past 8 years based on real-life events.
When you think of my dad as the representative and the guy that died from COVID, that's like the 2 most mundane facts about him, really, because like some of his life stories are just insane.
Bob's son Tom wrote the ending to the book. Governor Kristi Noem wrote the foreword. They've already sold out the first publications of the book, but if you'd like to buy one, you can go to Lake House Productions. We provided a link for you under this story on KELOLAND.com.
And take a look at this. This isn't a typical vehicle you see abandoned alongside the road. The Nebraska State Patrol says it's working with the South Dakota National Guard to return a large military vehicle. Thursday morning, troopers found the vehicle sitting on a parked trailer along Interstate 80.
Authorities discovered the trailer was abandoned Wednesday by the driver of a trucking company contracted to move the vehicle. The Nebraska State Patrol is trying to find the driver. And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens.
All right, weather this morning. Well, we're following a couple of rain chances. Again, we're going to see the possibility here yet this afternoon of that. North central South Dakota's had a few cells this morning, and then eventually this disturbance may help to kick off a few more of these spots. They're kind of few and far between, but at least the chance is there, so we don't want to ignore that. And I think Sioux Falls, Yeah, probably gets into that 20% range this evening. But whatever does flare up on the radar should fall apart tomorrow morning. And then we're kind of looking at some spacing now between these rain chances. In fact, they're few and far between going into next week at this point in time. So kind of get used to themes of hot weather and mainly dry weather. 98 today in Pierre, 93 in Aberdeen, 90 Sioux Falls. Here's your 7-day forecast. And we're probably in a stretch here of 90-degree weather, possibly through day 7. And overnight lows upper 60s and lower 70s. And we'll see if the pattern starts to break down by the end of the 7-day forecast. Right now for Aberdeen in the northeast, also looking at 90s, stretch here at least through Wednesday. And times not far from 100. It looks like Pierre will be into the 100s by Monday and Tuesday. And so with that said, even those spots that have been getting rain, you tend to dry out pretty quickly when you're that hot. And it looks like Rapid City, too, will be plenty warm. Hot weather, 97 Sunday, 98 on Monday and Tuesday. Find out more details with your weather here at KETHLELAND.com and have yourself a great day.